Hello everyone. My name is Tressie and I want to become a chess champion. Would you like to learn this incredible game with me? Today, we're going to learn the first lesson of level 2 together. But before we start, I've got a little joke for you. Do you know what do cats eat for breakfast? No. You don't? Well, it's simple. For breakfast, cats do love to have Rice Krispies. Okay, I'm concentrating. In chess, the very first part of the game is called the opening. You have to develop your pieces, because if you leave them on their starting position, you'll never be able to use them to attack your opponent's king. And he'll be more than happy to come and checkmate you. To win at chess, your pieces must control as many squares as possible. This is called the piece activity. The more squares your pieces attack, the more active they are, and the easier it is to beat your opponent. Okay. To start the game and ensure that your pieces are active and control as many interesting squares as possible, you need to complete 4 missions. The first mission is to get at least 1 pawn into the magic square. It's that 4th square in the center of the chessboard. Your first mission is to place at least 1 pawn in this magic square. Just like that. If your opponent lets you put 2, good for you, go ahead and put a 2nd pawn in the center. In the magic square. Let's move on to the 2nd mission. You see this position, white and black have each put a pawn in the magic square and nobody can put a 2nd pawn in, otherwise they'd get eaten. So let's move on to the 2nd mission. You've got to get your king to safety. In this position, white decides to castle. Now our king is safely hidden behind 3 pawns. He also has the knight and rook to protect him. Let's move on to the 3rd mission. The rooks must communicate. That means the 2 rooks have to see each other to protect each other. Did you see that? By moving the queen, white has enabled his 2 rooks to communicate. Let's move on to the next position. You see, in this game, white succeeded in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd missions. That's right, they've put a pawn in the magic square, they've made their king safe and their 2 rooks are communicating. We can now move on to the 4th mission, put the rooks on open files. What is an open file? Simply put, it's a column where there's no pawn of your color. Pause the video and try to find the open white and black columns. Did you have time to find them? Yes. Okay. Then white must put 1 rook on the column C and the other on the column E. Indeed, you see, there are no white pawns on these 2 columns. Black, however, should put his rook on the columns B and E. That's all. You know the 4 missions of the beginning of a chess game. You know the 4 missions of the opening. Congratulations, you can now perform the exercises in your booklet. See you soon in a new video.
Bang, bang, bang.